The Chemist Warehouse Footy Finals half-price cosmetics and vitamins sale is on now. Stock up and save today. Shop in-store or online now at Chemist Warehouse. It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hey, morning.
Tell you what, it's going to be a day in the news today, I think. One of the things that you're going to see, or likely that you're going to see plastered everywhere, is a bloke by the name of Charlie Kirk who's been shot dead in the US, assassinated.
I must admit, I did not know who Charlie Kirk was, but I'm quite fascinated by the circumstances surrounding it.
Yeah, absolutely. For those of you who don't know, just look really briefly, he's a far-right activist. He's a speaker. He goes to universities and he talks about, conservative issues, and he's a Trump supporter. All that aside, we'll bring you exactly what's happened this morning at around about 6:50 and give you an explanation. I think the reason why I'm bringing it up is because you're going to see a lot of it today. It's all over our televisions.
Not just a lot
all over
of
your
it,
radios, in your news.
I think what's quite interesting about it is that it's on TikTok, the actual shooting.
Yeah.
Like, people are able to see this, and it's blowing my mind that people would be interested in watching a video where someone is killed.
Even beyond that, the natural way that social media works, and TikTok and Instagram, but TikTok in particular and X is probably an even bigger version of this, is the fact that your feed will feed it to you. Like this will likely come up in your feeds today, even if you don't go searching for it.
And then, did you like this video? Would you like to see more of these videos?
Yeah, as wild.
No thanks.
About 6:50 this morning, we'll bring you a lot more, give you a bit of an update. And plenty more. Jesse Wagstaff from the Wildcats will join us after 7. We haven't caught up with our good mate Waggers for a little while.
No, and we've also still got to stick around because before 9 we will give you our daily code word for our Royal Show Ultimate Experience.
Oh, yes.
Which is absolutely massive. It's the way you want to see the Perth Royal Show, because we're throwing in a hotel stay, there's spending money, there's bar vouchers, there's show bags, the works.
$500 cash, yeah.
And we've also got the comp where we're putting people in the boarding lounge for our 5-star Flyaway, where you can see Vance Joy and Niagara Falls.
Yep. You're lucky you're staying here for the day with us. There's so much coming up. Honestly, hang around.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Mentioned to you about 10 minutes ago that yesterday, I think you just wandered out the door, and I was about to, and then our newsreader, Damien Carbon, came up to me and he goes, "Did you hear yourself getting mentioned on another radio station earlier today?" I was like, "No, I missed it, but thanks for bringing it to my attention." And there's a couple of guys on a sports radio network, former West Coast Eagles great, Scotty Cummings, and Tim Gossage, man about town.
Yes, yeah.
And they were talking about the finals, and they were talking about Fremantle.
Okay.
And they were listing their top 5 things, that they like or don't like about Fremantle, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, okay, nice.
And one of the things that they mentioned was Fremantle's game day. Now, I'm a part of Fremantle's game day.
Well, you were hosting in particular and you're an on-ground announcer most weeks, right?
Yes, I am, yeah. And look, I will hand over my heart, and I just say this honestly, not just because I'm a fan. We hear it plenty. Fremantle's game day is the best in the business. It is an incredible day. And even to hear those guys talk about it and go, man, they put on a great game day, that's brilliant.
Well, if it rates a mention, it must be good.
Absolutely. And then they went on to have a bit of a chat about me doing the hype as the ground announcer.
I know that you would be massive hype guy because, I know you're a big fan.
I pass out sometimes. How many times have I come in here on a Monday and you've gone, "Where's your voice?"
Yeah, because your voice just goes because you scream and get excited about the game.
Now, this is what they had to say.
Number 4, I think they have a better game day experience. I enjoy
Than who?
Than what else I see here in Perth.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I just think they get you up and about a bit more, Freo. I love... And I'm old school.
Stop shouting.
That's the only one thing,
Shout.
right? The 2 ground announcers could possibly just tone it down a little bit. But we keep the window shut there and the commentary box until
and they're good fellas,
done.
Pete and Dave, but they're loud.
Just settle down. Who are they? Pete and Dave.
Pete and Dave.
Righto, good on you. You're doing a tough job, but just shut up a bit.
Just shut up
Wow.
a bit. Who are they? As if Scott doesn't know my name.
Wow.
Sure. Just shut up.
Pete and Dave, I mean, you're up and about, you got good energy, but shut up a bit. We closed the window, you're too loud.
Yeah,
Do you know,
apparently.
I hear that and I'm immediately defensive and I want to protect you.
Thank
because
you, I
I
appreciate
go,
that.
this is my Petey, and Pete is, you're very enthusiastic. We call you Positive Pete. I don't want anyone to take that from you.
Appreciate
It shines brightly from you.
And we have the best fans, and they love it on game day.
Yeah, and I can't,
appreciate it.
I don't want someone up there who doesn't care. So I immediately backed you in, and then I got our producers to find the audio of you on game day, just so I had a taste of what you were like, so that I could jump to your defence and go, hey, you guys need to pipe down. This guy's doing a great job.
Is this the one from the weekend?
Yeah.
Just gone, the final?
Weekend just gone from the final.
Oh, that's probably one of the biggest I've ever done, I reckon.
Yeah, so I got the audio, and it turns out you believe that you're running a wrestling campaign.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, it's here. Hang on.
Purple Army! Are you with me? Hey, Gold Coast! Welcome to September! Standing in front of you are 60,000 proud, passionate, purple bleeding, heaving, screaming fans ready to show you that the sun sets in the west.
Oh, that's a good line by
right
me.
in front of them, heaving golf balls into the distance.
Min Woo Lee was there, the golfer.
Like,
Hey, Chef, let him cook. Raise the anchor.
have you got a golf ball in your throat? What is that going on? Dude, you do need to shut up. It was too much.
I've worked very hard
It
on
was
that
too much.
golf ball. Thank you very much.
That sounded awful.
Okay, well, why don't you just go and join Scotty and Goss? I'm sure
I'm
they'd love
sorry,
to go
I
and catch up
just-
with you.
I'm like-
Awful? It's not awful. I wouldn't say it's awful.
I'm saying it's awful on your throat.
Oh, yeah.
That sounded really dangerous.
Yeah, but it's good on the day.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it
was
wrestling?
really good. I
It's
thought it
I'm
was
just
really
like,
good
tone
on the
it down
day.
a bit. Then I don't think they're wrong. I'm just saying you're great at it, but you don't think it was a bit much now you hear it back?
Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
We're sifting through the media haze to tell you what's trending.
Producer Brooke, what is trending?
Good morning. There is breaking news coming out of America. I'll let NBC News deliver the news for you.
We are coming on the air with breaking news right now and an update on conservative activist Charlie Kirk. President Trump says that Kirk has died after he was shot from a nearby building about 200 yards away while he was speaking at Utah Valley University. Here is the Trump the president has just put out. I want to put this up. He posted it on Truth Social. He writes, "The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you." This is also important. The school is now saying there is no suspect in custody after they previously said that one was.
Now, I'm not someone who was familiar with Charlie Kirk. Was he a political figure, or was he an ordinary bloke who turned into a political figure just by spreading his views on politics?
Yeah, absolutely. He did start. He is a right-wing political commentator, and he is huge in that space, but he did start as just a dad and a family man who had these opinions, and he has sort of raised into the ranks of the MAGA campaign. And look, at the heart of this, though, this is a father of two and a husband that has been quite brutally gunned down in a public setting at a campus. You know, these are thousands of university students witnessed this.
Well, and we've got audio. So this was moments before the attack happened. We wouldn't play the audio of the attack. And you can hear how many people are at this rally ready to hear him speak.
That's a lot of people, Utah, I'll tell you what. We're going to be here for a couple hours. Get comfortable. Bring the best libs that Utah has to offer.
Jeez, listen, we're going to be here for a couple of hours. Get comfortable. And moments later is when he was shot. When I woke up this morning, it was around about 4 a.m. our time, and I'd seen a post pop up saying he had been. And then 4 minutes later, they confirmed that he was dead.
Yeah.
But this is what he did. He went to universities around the US, and he challenges people to come up and speak into a microphone and debate him.
So he calls it his prove me wrong table,
Yes.
sets up his prove me wrong table, and basically they can come, they can say, you know, they can ask him questions or they can say their views, and then they have a pretty intelligent sort of amicable conversation. Like I've never seen it really get too heated.
I think that's what I took out of it, is that people were saying that in general, whether you agreed with his views or not, he seemed to be quite articulate and to have reasonable conversations with people rather than heated arguments.
And he was igniting a passion for politics in young people. There were whichever side of the fence you sat on, he was making you feel like you wanted to have an opinion about politics, either side.
I think the wildest thing for me, the thing that I immediately jumped to, right, was when I saw the post go up online, I went and had a look at the comments, right? Now, the comments are a pretty good indication of just how we're consuming this stuff and how desensitized we are these days. The comments were immediately, go to TikTok. Because the video is now everywhere.
Which is horrific to me. Like, that's the bit that I can't fathom, is that, like, people can go on TikTok now and just watch the video and you can see him be shot.
And from multiple angles. From multiple angles.
Like, as if that's normal. And, like, this is the stuff for me that's... And I go, growing up, I didn't even know who my parents voted for. This is how far removed we were from those conversations. And now everyone is so opinionated and people make their careers and their living out of being opinionated. And then that's enough to go to work and get you killed. Yeah. It's a really... The world has shifted dramatically through social media.
And people have spoken out and said, look, there were thousands of people there. There were probably only around 60 people rallying against him who were protesters. So, but a lot of people have said he actually doesn't bring a big security team. He's not big on security. So,
well, look, of all the videos in his presentations I've seen, he is the last person on this earth that I would have expected to get assassinated.
Yeah,
in all honesty, because he doesn't incite anything. He doesn't incite violence. He's not,
He's a representation of Trump, though. He is part of the MAGA campaign, and he is obviously easier to get to than, for someone who wants to get to Trump, I guess.
Still makes a statement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, look, it's a father of two. It's a 31-year-old man and a husband that has lost his life. So, my sympathies go out to that entire family and everyone affected.
I think the thing for, I suppose, people listening to us and whatnot, this is my message at the moment, is that I'd keep a really close eye on your kids today, especially if they got TikTok accounts.
Yes, because it just comes up in their feed.
It does.
They don't even have to search for it. It's around.
It'll be the thing that they're talking about at high school today, probably, to a lesser degree, primary schools in the older years and stuff. But if they've got access to a TikTok account, just have a chat to them today and get ready, because the video's there.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Jesse Wagstaff from the Perth Wildcats. Hello, mate. Welcome back.
Morning. It's good to be back.
Why does it feel so long since we've seen you?
I feel like because it has been like 6 months, hasn't it?
I guess you've been busy playing games and things.
Oh, not really, because it's been the off-season, so I haven't been doing anything.
Oh, well, thanks, mate. Good to see you.
Sorry to disappoint.
Hey, this is exciting. So you guys are going into the Perth Wildcats International Series. 4 games, 2 action-packed days, a global showdown, everything kicking off from tomorrow at Perth's HPC. You can get your tickets now. Check out the club. But your take, these are Japanese teams, right? The Sunrockers Shibuya and the Ryukyu Golden Kings?
I'm glad you said that. We went over Japan last year and played 2 teams, or 3 teams actually. And this year I guess they're returning the favour, so it's good to have some different teams out.
Unreal.
Is the game different? Do they play it differently, or is it just sort of like they've got a different style?
They do. Slightly different style, and they got some very good American imports as well. So it is slightly different than the NBL, which is fairly unique, but at the end of the day, you're trying to put a ball in a hole, so it's kind of all good.
I mean, you do make it sound easy, but I mean, like...
it's hard to do, but that's pretty much the premise, right? It's not rocket science.
But, you're 17 seasons in, right? You're in your 17th season.
Yeah.
Right, now, you say it like that. Now, Fifey's left footy now at 33. You're 39, still going strong. What's the ticket? What's the trick? Are you just like more knee exercises?
Nah, it beats getting a real job, I reckon. It's pretty... When you say 17 seasons, I feel old anyway, and when you get around the club and there's 18-year-olds, you feel exceptionally old.
Except you're still holding your own.
I try, but I'm just getting a bit slower and a bit older and a bit savvier, I think. But that's all right. As I said, it beats getting a real job.
Yeah.
You look tired.
How Dave.
Good to see you guys too. I think that's the 3 kids. I don't think that's the 17 years playing basketball.
Hey.
That keeps me young.
Yeah.
505 games. So it would have been last season that you took over Ricky Grace as the Wildcats record holder for most games played, right?
Yeah, I think he was high 4s.
High 4s.
Yeah.
And then I was doing a bit of research. So Tony Ronaldson, who retired back in 2010, still holds the record. 21 seasons he played for a total of 665 games.
I suspect I know what question you're going to ask, and there's no chance.
No chance.
No chance. I actually saw him on the weekend. I think he was coaching his kid or one of the teams down at Perth Lakes, but there is no chance. That is an obscene amount of games. I think he made playoffs every single year, bar one, so that kind of helps.
Yeah.
He didn't go to college, and he was an animal. Yeah.
But as you said, sure beats doing any other job.
Nah, it does.
What's it look like then? If you're not, what are you going into?
I work part time at Rio anyway, so that fills my time. But I actually don't know. That's future Jesse problem.
Future Jesse, yeah. Leave it for that guy to work it out.
But anyway, we'll see.
Speaking of future Jesse, we want to have a chat to you because we've known you a long time. You've been on this show, and past Jesse, we've gotten you involved in some things that you didn't know were coming. For example, you never thought that you would be in a prawn with Pete.
Yeah, I've got this audio here.
We peel each other's.
Is that weird?
We're going to peel each other's.
We can peel each other's if you like. Yeah. I'll peel yours if you peel mine.
I'll definitely peel yours. God, they smell just delightful.
They're delightful. A bit salty, but delightful.
Just how I like it.
They're so big. It takes 2 hands to pick it up.
Is it awkward in here? That was you two making a prawno over some king prawns.
Yeah.
And
I'm not done.
We'd like you to stick around because, well, I've had a bit of a chat with Pete about it and about how he might have gone too much too soon. So we just want to sort of, bring it back a bit. Let's go back to basics. Let's start again.
All right. Is that okay with you?
That's more than okay with
good.
me.
Well,
yeah.
you sit right there because I'm going to tell you about it in a moment.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
We've got captain of the Perth Wildcats, Jesse Wagstaff, with us again. Hi, Jesse.
It's just good to be here, guys.
It's good to have you.
I feel home.
I know. I don't know why we haven't seen each other in so long, but it is a delight to have you back. And Pete and I have been talking because there was the question that I said, have we driven Jesse away with Pete's advances? Because I feel like Pete has, at times, come on a little strong.
Never.
No?
Never.
You don't think?
I wish he came on stronger, to be honest.
Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. You might end up with another 3 kids.
Have you happened to see that we are doing Buns of Glory this month at Varsity?
I did see that on the way up. I saw a little poster. There's posters all around here advertising some burgers. I didn't realise it was Buns of, what is it?
Buns of Glory.
Buns of Glory.
I like that.
Because
really good.
you can go into any Varsity right now and for the entire month, it's the burger of the month for September. And you can get a tray of sliders. So you've got Pete's prawn cocktail burger.
Excuse me. Bless you.
And it's the first time I've said it the other way around, and it's not a problem. Ben's done a cousin cheeseburger, and I've done a Kimberleevable halloumi burger.
Yep. Can I just say that the halloumi burger does not get the juices flowing at all. A bit of rubber on burger is just disgusting.
You say that, but look, you get all 3 sliders on the tray with chips, and then you get a little token where you have to go and vote in a box for which burger you think was the most delicious, and I feel that mine will surprise you. Lots of people have been surprised by my delicious halloumi burger.
But that's because expectation is so low. I'm sorry to come at you so strong here. Because people think it tastes like rubber.
That's all right. If you want to go and have a very ordinary cousin cheese, that's fine.
Well, look, Jesse, I know you like a prawn, and we did do that prawno thing quite some time ago, but I have prepared something for you if you'd humour me.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, wonderful. I may have been a little too forward when we first met, but that's me. I'm the sort of guy who will travel with the ball, even when people are telling me not to. I was on the rebound, and from downtown, I decided to shoot my shot. And while most would consider our prawno a slam dunk, I felt like I may have come on too strong, and I'd like to peg it back a little bit. And I was just wondering if you'd like to just come with me on a first date.
Oh, this is normally the reverse, right? But I would definitely come on a first date.
Thank you.
Wait, come with you on a first date. Yes, sorry.
Excuse you as well.
Don't touch myself.
It's like a Jackson Pollock painting in here.
It got hot in here.
Right. Oh, gosh. Okay. We'll go to Varsity and we'll try the sliders and I'll treat you. Okay? Does that sound good?
I would consider it an honour.
Okay, fantastic.
And I feel that there's something in it for you. I mean, given that he has got the prawn cocktail burger, we know you like the prawns, so you probably already, but I don't want you to feel swayed by voting for Pete just because he's taking you on the date.
I think I'll probably put my token in before I even taste them.
Wow.
That's what she said. All right, mate. Well, we will organise it.
Deal.
And you and I are going to go on a hot date to Varsity, Perth's #1 sports bar, and you're going to get a taste firsthand.
Oh,
of the
lovely.
sliders,
I will
okay?
look forward to that. That is glorious.
All right,
I look
wonderful.
forward to the review.
Absolutely. And get along. Go and see the Perth Wildcats, the international series. 4 games, 2 action-packed days, 1 global showdown. You can make sure you get your tickets through the club. Go and take a look. By the way, thank you very much for signing one of the brand new jerseys with the new design on it.
Pleasure.
Keep listening to our show. We'll give you more details very, very soon as to how you can get your hands on one of those. All right? Yeah. Mate, we'll catch up again soon.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks,
Come in and
Jesse.
get a first date. That's amazing.
Okay.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
So, Pete, I was scrolling Reddit, as I tend to do, and I saw this post come up that basically was saying, if you're someone who is going through a difficult time right now and you might need a lasagna, you need to go to Lasagna Love, lasagnalove.org. And I was like, what is this? And I got involved, looked it up, and I was thinking it is such wholesome content for our lives right now that I wanted to share it with everyone because it's such a sweet idea. It is gorgeous. And so I've got a WA leader from Lasagna Love on the phone. Good morning, Natalie Ralph.
Good morning. How are you?
Natalie, I'm thrilled to talk about this. I want to let Pete know and let everybody know what it is. How does Lasagna Love work?
It's really quite simple. So what we do is we connect people in need of a lasagna with people close to them. So normally, a few minutes away, who will cook them a lasagna. So it's all volunteer-based.
It's a neighbourly community movement where they're going, there are a lot of people out there who are in need right now. You might have had a death in the family. You might be dealing with some, poverty. You might be having a lot of issues with, and lasagnas make people feel at home. Lasagna makes you feel like someone cares about you.
I can tell you. So, Natalie, this resonated with me so deeply. It was about 18 months ago, my wife and I with our family moved into a new home. And the first weekend, our next-door neighbours cooked us and brought us a lasagna. Right, and I can tell you there was just something about it. Like, first and foremost, it was hot, it was warm, it was ready to go. It lasted us for days, and it just made all of the stress and everything. I know this is a very simple level of what it is, like how far you guys go in terms of people in need, but it just, at its very heart, took all the stress away from that day of us moving in. And it was just this amazing way to be introduced to the people around us, And
that's it. And that's kind of what we do. So it is about, like you say, it lasts a few days. It just takes off that bit of stress sometimes for people who, might be going through something. And it could be a new baby. It could be a death in the family. People going through, long-term illness or mental health battles, or just that. Say life's really tough for so many people at the moment, and not everyone is as lucky as you to have that sort of community that someone will just directly reach out to you and go, here, have a lasagna.
But it's really big numbers though. Like they were saying, like in July of last year, they had, across the states, they had 5,143 volunteers make beautiful lasagnas for nearly 40,000 people.
Jeez, that's incredible.
Nothing makes you feel more warm and cozy than that hearty, cheesy deliciousness of a lasagna either.
Mate, I want one for breakfast. Right now, I'm ready.
Always
I'm ready
to go for a lasagna.
Thanks so much, Natalie. We love the concept. We love that we get to share it with others. Lasagnalove.org is where you go. If you are someone who is feeling privileged, you know that you have this opportunity to make these for other people and you'd like to help, then you can sign up and say, hey, I want to be someone who cooks for others. And if you also need the help, then you can reach out and ask for it too. And it's just such a loving community, and we're very grateful that we stumbled across it, Natalie. Thanks so much.
That's okay. Thank you.
Jeez, lasagna love. How good is that, hey?
Isn't it? I just wanted to share it with everyone because I thought that's just really important.
Oh, hey. Mum's just sent me a text.
Oh, Mama Dad.
Yeah. Oh, look, no surprise that she's enjoying having a chat about a lasagna. Geez, that's interesting. Okay, sorry.
Hi, we're live on air.
No, I know we're live on air at the
Pete,
moment.
I'm Kimber.
Mum's just
Welcome to the show.
No, Mum's just said something about that chat and something she'd love to do. Can we, Producer Brooke, can we get Mum, call Mum, get her on the phone?
I'll call her. We'll have her on next.
Can you give her a buzz? We'll get to Mum next.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Now, we've just been chatting to Natalie from Lasagna Love. There's an organisation out there called lasagnalove.org, and it's such a beautiful idea. It is a worldwide organisation, but locally they find people who volunteer. And if you're going through a tough time, if you're dealing with some stuff in your life at the moment, you can register on their website and say, I need a lasagna. And someone in your area who is also registered with them will make you a lasagna just out of the love, right? Because lasagnas make everybody feel better.
Now, I mentioned moments ago, shortly after that chat, that I got a text from Mum, who's listening this morning, my mama Tare. And she said she loved the chat. What a beautiful idea. And she also went on to say, geez, I'd make lasagnas for people. So I thought we'd get her on the phone just to confirm. Hi, Ma.
Good morning.
Oh, hi, Mama Tare.
How are you, boo-boo?
I'm well.
Thanks for listening to...
I've had my pot of coffee.
Oh, good, just the pot. Thanks for listening to the show and being our number one fan, as usual.
Oh, it's lovely. It's always beautiful listening.
Any feedback, Ma? Have you enjoyed the show so far? Good?
Absolutely.
Good, great. I'm glad. Mum does
I've
actually
had a few laughs along the way.
Mum does actually give me honest feedback.
I know, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So, Mum...
Mama Tare, how's this lasagna love idea? Isn't it gorgeous?
It's brilliant. What a wonderful idea. Honestly, I just, I mean, if you can deliver kindness with a meal, why not?
Yeah, and that's the thing.
It's beautiful.
Because there's so many reasons that people are struggling, but when someone cooks you a meal, and something like a lasagna where you can have plenty of portions, you can reheat it, it can feed a family, it can feed someone for 4 days. I love that.
Absolutely, and such a hearty meal, and everybody is struggling with something these days, and I think it's just a wonderful idea.
Well, so often I've spoken on this show about, the fortunate upbringing I had, that, so many things that are so great in my memory as a kid growing up in our household happened around the dinner table and food. Mum, this, you said you'd make some lasagnas.
Absolutely.
If we put it out to our audience listening right now, and said to them, if you know anyone, if you're struggling a little bit, or if you know anyone in your life that's struggling, get in touch. You can get in touch on the text 04800 21 945.
Sorry, what was that number, Pete?
04800 21 945.
Okay,
or you can reach out to us on DMs on socials. Would you knock up a few lasagnas, Ma?
Absolutely, and hopefully they'll enjoy my lasagnas.
Oh, mate, let me tell you, anyone who's had Pete's mum's cooking, Mama Tare, you are absolutely one of the best. And actually, I think, was it lasagna? No, it was the chicken cutlets.
The cutlets.
When you did the cutlets and Susanna Carr and Rick Arden came in, that's the first time I've ever seen them eat anything. Like, we've offered them stuff before and they've never touched it. Yours, they ate the lot.
Yeah.
It was like they hadn't eaten in days.
Oh,
so
wow.
Your cooking is top notch.
Second to none.
And so thank you for generously offering to share the love.
Oh, look, if you can, honestly, and I'm being honest here, if you can help a family and give them some wonderful food, and especially with everybody and the way everyone's struggling these days, honestly, I'm there.
Just to know someone cares, right? It's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Hey, Mum.
Absolutely.
So we're thinking, I think, 140 lasagnas.
And You know what? Your mum would still do it.
I know you would.
She'd still do it.
Look,
I'll start today.
Mum, we'll foot the bill for the ingredients, so go the top shelf stuff, all right? Go the really, really good stuff, okay?
And when you're done with the lasagna love, Kimber would also like to start a website called Fritter Love.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, no worries.
God, she makes amazing fritters.
Oh, this is very, very good. All right, Mum, we'll leave you to it. We'll organise it and go from there, okay?
Okay, darling.
All right.
Thanks, Mama Ted. Take care.
Oh, thank you. Love you both.
Love you.
Love you, Mama. Say hi to Dad.
Love you, sweetheart. I will.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye, Ma. There we go.
just the
Okay,
best.
so do that. 04800 21 945. That's our text. And you can reach out on DMs on Instagram or our socials as well. If
there's
you,
someone in your life as well that you're thinking of that might need some support, then just let us know.
Yep.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Being normal is so overrated because being weird gets you on the radio. It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. Weird or not?
Weird or not, we love this. Register at peteandkimber.com.au and tell us if you do something or you've got something going on with you that people might think is weird, and we throw it out there. It's a bit of a badge of honour on this show to be weird.
Is it a term of endearment?
It is.
Yes, it's not.
We say it lovingly, Ben.
Yeah, we love the misfits here. They're our people.
It's a bit like crazy.
Exactly,
Crazy is it's a term of endearment.
On Monday, I was weird in her camp immediately. I joined her. I was happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we've got Michael. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
Michael, yours fascinates us. You've gone in and you've registered. Tell us what might make you weird.
Okay, I'm 46 years young, right? And from the age of 23, I've used nothing but a spoon to eat every meal, prepare meals, whatever it is. I haven't put a fork or anything in my mouth in that whole time. Last year, when I had my grandchildren, my granddaughter, who's 4, dared me to put a fork in my mouth. I got it to about 1 centimetre from my mouth, started dry reaching, got anxiety. That's the closest in 23 years.
Wow.
So, like, you're only eating with a spoon. So when you sit down for a meal and if it's a steak, you're cutting it with a spoon. Do you use 2 spoons? Like, do you have one to hold the steak and the other one to cut with?
No, I'm a human. I just use my hands. I'm an animal, mate.
So,
I
hang
zip it away.
on. Be honest, right? So if I took you to a restaurant, Michael, and because I love a steak, how would you do it? How do you cut up a steak?
Okay, so like back when I was married a long time ago, I remember we'd go to with my ex-wife, go to restaurants. I'd either A, get them to chop my steak up in the kitchen, or B, my ex-wife or partner at the time would chop it up for me. I'd look like a child at the dinner. It's hilarious, yeah. But you know what? It's I've got over 3,000, or I've got like over 30,000 spoons.
30,000
spoons, but I've got like 3,000 or 4,000 that I keep quite close at hand that I love. But yeah, so I have an addiction to spoons.
But legitimately, dry reaching is a thing for you about the knife and forks. So
Well, that was the first time in 23 years I put a fork to my mouth, and it didn't get even near my lips. But I'd actually, because my granddaughter and that always thinks it's hilarious, you know, like they'd always think it's funny that wherever I go, I ask for a fork. I go to friends' dinners, I go, give me a spoon, I don't get a fork. I even went to a restaurant the other day for Father's Day, and I asked them when I bought my it was a fork. I've asked them to send me a spoon out. I don't eat with a fork. Then the meals come out without the spoon. And I said, look, can I grab that spoon? He thought it was a bit funny. But I said, mate, I'm not going to eat my meal otherwise. And he brought me a spoon out. And I was sitting there chopping up my pork belly with my spoon.
This is stunning.
But because you've got an issue with the fork and the spoon, fork and the knife. You have an issue with it.
No, he just loves spoons.
Spoon's the only thing you need, mate. Your spoon's got a rounded edge, right? You can chop like a knife. You can chop your noodles up. I've even got a pair of scissors sometimes if I have spaghetti bog. I chop my long spaghetti up.
With scissors? Michael, I'd die. Now, listen, 13 10 60, right? So this is where we ask people. You've heard Michael talk about his spoons, the way he uses them, has 30,000 spoons, how he feels about using a fork, right? This is where you call in and you say this is weird or not. I mean, really, I'd love to hear from people who have something similar to this. We're going to try and find Michael's people this morning.
Michael's in the gang, don't worry.
You reckon?
He's in the gang, if you ask me.
Michael, when you say you've got about 30,000 spoons, are these like collectible spoons, as in when you travel, you pick up a spoon from the town?
Oh, look, mate, I jump on the Gumtree, whatever it is, and buy spoons everywhere.
I bet you've got a favourite. I bet you've got a favourite spoon.
Oh, my Rolex is my favourite, or my set that comes from a little South African village.
Yep.
All handmade. It's a one of a kind. There's 11 spoons. That would be my favourite of all time.
I've got a favourite
every spoon.
I get it.
Yeah,
I've got a favourite spoon, Michael, and I'm partly in this camp with you.
A little bit,
leaning. Leaning.
I will not eat dessert with a normal size spoon. I insist on it being a teaspoon, and I will make staff bring me a teaspoon.
Yeah, my teaspoon for desserts has got to be a long-handled.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. Look, Michael, I'm a bit with you. So, okay, 13, 10, 60.
All right.
Is Michael weird or not? He's clearly heard this his whole life. He's not worried about being weird.
Okay.
13, 10, 60. Just call us and tell us if you think he's weird or if you've got questions for Michael.
Yes.
We're here. He's ready.
Michael's going to stay with us, right? So 23 years using spoons, never uses anything else, even when he's eating a steak at a restaurant.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Being normal is so overrated because being weird gets you on the radio. It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. Weird or not?
Michael could be weird. He might not be. He, for 23 years, has only eaten with a spoon. He doesn't use a knife or fork. He uses spoons for everything. Steak, pork, whatever. He'll cut it up with a spoon or he'll get someone else to cut it for him, but he only eats with a spoon, and he's got about 30,000 spoons. And a couple of favourites in there too.
He does have favourites. So this is where we open it to you, right? We've chatted with Michael. We've heard all about it. And now it's over to you listening to us on 131060. Is it weird or not? Katie, is it weird or not?
It's slightly weird. I do have a couple of favourite long teaspoons for making cups of tea and coffee, but eating with a spoon all the time, slightly weird. And I have two children here who'd like to weigh in too.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi, do you think it's weird?
A little bit, but I think it's slightly normal. I don't think it's weird.
See, I thought that everyone would go weird on this, and I like that it's going to be a mixed bag because I'm sort of a little bit in Michael's camp here.
Yeah, thank you, Katie.
I relate.
And thanks, kids. Love hearing you on the radio. Have a good day at school today.
Josh, tell us, is Michael weird?
Yeah, Michael is weird, but I do have to weigh in a little bit. My wife doesn't know how to use cutlery properly, so I always harp on at her about trying to use things properly. So I wonder whether is that part of Michael's issue, is that he doesn't want to look awkward, so he just uses a spoon.
Why can't your wife use cutlery properly?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What's the issue?
Just her.
See, maybe she should just be getting straight into the spoon. Cut out the middleman. Just move to the spoon.
We can ask Michael that question, by the way, because we're going to come back around to him. Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Josh. How are you?
Cassie, we believe you've got a question for Michael before you weigh in on whether he's weird or not.
Yes. I want to know if he's ever used a spork. You know, the spoon fork?
Oh, yes, a spork.
Great question, Cassie. Let's find out.
That's a bit of a joke, to be honest with you. A spoon and a fork put together. I grab scissors when you get a wood one. I grab scissors and chop the little fork bits off. I will break the plastic ones, or I won't use them at all. I'll even eat Chinese with my fingers if it means there's no spoon around. Because you know how many places don't have spoons?
It's so true, Michael.
Michael, to be honest, I'm surprised you're going anywhere without your own spoon. I feel like you should be carrying a spoon in your pocket.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it? That would be weird itself if I carried a spoon.
Michael, you are a ripper.
Okay, Lucy, final person to weigh in here. Is Michael weird?
I mean, look, he's definitely on the edge of being peculiar, but I do agree.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Whoops, someone said something a little bit naughty.
Oh, behave.
This is Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Okay, so I'm just throwing.
Someone said a boo-boo.
Yeah, they said a boo-boo.
But, you know, we get passionate about spoons.
Well, the thing is, when you're throwing the word fork around so much, there's a fair chance that people might get something wrong.
I thought it was just used twice.
No.
But Lucy.
Okay, is Lucy?
Lucy just wanted to mention that the spoon was too big. Some spoons are too big, and she does have three favourite smaller spoons, so she sort of understands. I'll tell you what.
I never thought this would bring out the most passionate people.
It's hard to know now because I feel like that was a 50-50. I do not think that many people said he's definitely weird. I think a lot of people said it's weird with caveats.
Yeah, I reckon there was a lot of justification for it to be
Ben,
or not, rather.
Thoughts? Do you think that people are outright saying this is weird or not?
I think it's weird. Yeah, I do think it's weird.
You do, but I don't know how to vote that.
I don't think people thought he was
I
weird.
think it was inconclusive.
He came short of it. Yeah,
inconclusive
Michael?
results.
So do you want to know what else is weird, though? I'll mention this, right? I'm actually partially paralysed in my left arm from a motorbike accident.
Yeah.
So even if I wanted to use a fork to chop my steak, I couldn't do it properly because of my left arm.
Right.
So the spoon just does everything for me. It chops it, it scoops it. It's a conversation piece at dinner.
Mate, you've got all of WA talking, Michael.
I bet you're pretty handy with a spoon too, just
you know
quietly.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to go out and say he's not weird.
I'm with
weird.
you. I'm with you there. Michael, I reckon there's enough people piling in today with inconclusivity to say you're not weird. Well done, sir. All right.
I think you're probably as surprised as the rest of us.
I think you've slipped through the net.
Hey, listen, if you have got something that you feel could be weird or not and you want to pass it by the people listening to this show, this is the segment for you. So get at peteandkimber.com.au and just register for weird or not.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. You can fly away with me.
5-star Flyaway.
Powered by Liberty. Dreaming of a 5-star escape? Get 5-star service with Liberty's free thinking loans. Find flexible loans at liberty.com.au. Eligibility criteria apply. Fly away with me.
The biggest stars in the most amazing locations around the world.
Around the world. Have you ever been to Niagara Falls, Ben? You ever been to Canada?
No, I haven't. Would love to.
Kimber lived in Canada for a while.
I did.
What?
And it's
How good was that?
Oh, it was beautiful. I love it.
I hear nothing but good things about Canada.
It's an absolute... And you know what? Because the people are great too.
Yeah.
They're really great.
How many
Aussies
bears
and
did you ride?
I didn't ride any bears.
Did you get
I
into the
only
ice
encountered
skating?
one terrifying bear.
One terrifying bear.
And I skated just the once.
Did you? Just once?
Just the once.
How long were you there for?
On the frozen lake. About 18 months I lived there. It's all good. You know, some of us aren't into ice skating.
Did you go to Niagara Falls?
Sure did.
Oh, how was it?
One of the first locations I went to.
Goodness me.
Well, it's amazing. It's just a beautiful place. It's got some gorgeous stories, and we could be sending you there with a +1. So you can take your partner or your bestie. You can stay at the Park Hyatt in Toronto, which is gorgeous, with $1,000 spending money, and we'll give you a private driver to get you to a live gig to see Vance Joy.
Yep, it's huge. All right, let's put people into the boarding lounge. Let's see. Oh, can't remember the last time you got on a plane. John, well, this could be you. Good luck.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
There's another spot in the boarding lounge for you, Maddie. Welcome.
Yay!
Good luck.
I've been trying 3 weeks now to try and get in there. So excited.
This could be the one. Third time lucky.
One more here, Kimber. Go ahead.
Okay, Amy, get in the boarding lounge.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Oh, we hope you win it. Vance Joy in Niagara Falls. It'll be amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. I've been trying to get through all week. It's the only one I really wanted to go to.
Oh, well, this is the one. This good luck. Could happen.
All right.
Thank you.
Pleasure, Amy. Good on you. All right. So we will open the boarding lounge again coming up after 9 o'clock. And let's see, tomorrow's Friday. So last chances to get into the boarding lounge also in our show tomorrow from 6. Make sure you're listening. And don't forget to stream Vance's new single, Divine Feelings. And keep listening after 9, as we mentioned. More chances into the boarding lounge. Take your chance at a well-deserved 5-star break. Get 5-star service with Liberty's free thinking loans. Find flexible loans at liberty.com.au. Eligibility criteria apply.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
when we woke up this morning, we were presented with the horrific news that a bloke in the US by the name of Charlie Kirk had been assassinated, and now it is all over our TVs, radios, in our feeds everywhere. This is some of the news report from the US of what happened earlier today.
We are coming on the air with breaking news right now and an update on conservative activist Charlie Kirk. President Trump says that Kirk has died after he was shot from a nearby building about 200 yards away while he was speaking at Utah Valley University. Here is the Trump the president has just put out. I want to put this up. He posted it on Truth Social. He writes, "The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you." This is also important. The school is now saying there is no suspect in custody after they previously said that one was.
So there has been an update since we played that earlier this morning. Producer Brooke.
Yeah, so look, originally someone was arrested on the scene quite quickly, and then it turned out that person who has been charged with obstruction was not, part of this event. Yeah. They then have arrested someone else, and then that suspect has now been released. So the FBI director said, "Our investigation continues and we'll continue to release information in interest of transparency." It's a little bit of a circus in the sense that they're not trying to incite any fear that there's this, gunman on the loose out in Utah, but also they don't currently have someone in custody. They've just minutes ago, like you would have heard in our 8:30 news that they had a suspect. They've minutes ago released this person and they are no longer in custody. So this is ever changing. I'm imagining Donald Trump would be all over this.
So where is this? Yeah. Where was the shooter then? Because if no one saw it.
On the roof. So they do. So they've got CCTV footage of a shooter on the roof wearing all black. There's even a photo and a video that's come out from just someone who's posted it on X, who's basically capturing the person running, and then they're essentially lying down on a roof, and they're commentating going, "Oh, that guy's just run across there and he's now lying on the roof. I wonder if anyone knows about that." But now they're trying to find out, did that person post that video? Obviously they've posted it after the shooting, but did they film it after or before?
The videos and stuff are what is shocking to me. Right now, I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was. This is the first I'd known, and not necessarily a political figure in terms of this is an ordinary person who became a political figure by sharing his views vocally, which a lot of people do now. And so he's basically TikTok famous, social media famous. But now the actual shooting is on TikTok. We're warning you that you should be pretty aware that your kids might accidentally see this on TikTok today. It's going into people's feeds. What blows my mind is that there are people who want to watch the video. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but there are people in this office who were enthusiastic to see the video and don't feel like...
See, I think this is more a commentary on where we're at in general. Because I because I look at social media these days. I have a look at some of these tragedies on Instagram, for example, where Instagram's a bit better than TikTok. You tend not to see this stuff, though it is there. But you go to the comments and people are making jokes and they're telling other people where they can see the footage and so on and so forth. I just think we're in a world now where we're so desensitized to this sort of information, this sort of footage coming into our feeds firsthand, that it doesn't surprise me in the least that there are people out there who are like, yeah, I'll go and have a look at it.
Does it make it okay? I mean, this is the thing. I go, even the footage of the people at the college where this took place did not look like they were running when they heard gunshots. They are so desensitized to it that some of them, I have seen people leave a theatre show faster than what I saw people leaving this venue.
Mind you, that's, obviously quite a distance away from this particular example, but fire alarms go off and I haven't seen people run. You know what I mean? We're weird. I think society's a bit weird when it comes to that sort of stuff. But obviously in the US, shootings and all of that, they're just so used to it.
I want to dig deeper into the psychology of that. I want to find someone who will tell us about the because I find this about accidents when you drive past a car accident or whatever. I will never, ever look If I can't help someone, I'm not looking. I'm just driving past.
See, I'm terrible.
And
I'm a
I
sticky
see
beak.
everyone rubbernecking, and I cannot work out what you think was going to make that better. Like, you're
Yeah.
only at risk of seeing something absolutely dreadful.
I can't help it. I can't help it,
See,
whether it's
I
right
need
or
to
wrong.
understand that.
We'll find it. Can we find someone to speak about that, Brooke? I think it's really important for people to hear, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously the other thing, and you mentioned this once, Kimber, I'll mention it again because it is so important. You know, parents that are listening to this, teachers, so on and so forth, in the care of kids, they have access to TikTok now. They've got the access to the videos. The videos are flying around as we speak, and you don't even have to go actively looking for them, like they're appearing in your feed.
To be perfectly honest, it's probably going to be all over the news.
Probably. Yeah.
They'll just probably share the footage.
Yeah. All right. As more details come to hand, so the latest is they haven't actually apprehended anyone. So that's it at this particular point in time. As more details come to hand, you'll hear him here on Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Varsity, Perth's #1 sports bar. 3 burgers, 3 radio personalities, and so many buns. It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. Buns of Glory.
For the entire month of September, Varsity have teamed up with us to do our Buns of Glory burgers, where you can go in and get the 3 sliders, where you can have the cousin cheese cheeseburger, the Kimberleevable halloumi burger, and the Petey's prawn cocktail burger.
That is correct.
When you get the sliders, you get them with chips. Not only do you have a delicious little burger meal, but then you get a token to go and choose who you think had the most delicious burger, and you pop it in the box, and at the end they'll all be tallied up, and one of us will be crowned the king or queen of Buns of Glory.
We're almost halfway through September. We haven't got a tally yet, do we? Current tally? Or is it...
Are we going to be...
I don't know.
Getting tallies?
No,
Or is it just at the end?
It's just going to be crowned at the end. We're
Is
not
it?
getting any updates. And
Really?
I've got to say, though, that people have been approaching me, talking to me about having tried the burgers, etc. I've been a little disappointed with people's attitude.
What do you mean?
Because they're going straight in with the whole, oh, there's no meat in your burger, I'm not even going to... Like, they're slamming it before they even
before
try
they've eaten it. Okay. But what
Before
about
they-
any feedback from people that have eaten them?
People who eat them say it was surprisingly delicious and they love it.
Yeah, pleasantly
But
surprised.
they're pleasantly surprised. But people have got this attitude like they don't want to vote for a burger that hasn't got meat in it because they think something's going to happen to them or their families. It's
But this is-
ridiculous. Come on,
this
guys.
is where you have the ability to change people's opinions here, because you get it whether you want it or not, and
Yeah,
it's a way
like
of
it's part
a
of the
way
package.
yeah,
Just,
opening
you know,
people's
I'm
eyes,
saying be
I think.
brave. If you like it, just vote for it
So-
instead of being worried about what people think of you.
Are you still a little bit salty about what Jesse had to say today?
The fact that the captain of the Perth Wildcats, Jesse Wagstaff, hasn't even tried the burgers and slammed my burger.
So I missed this. He run the slipper over it
Oh, just so much, mate.
He
went-
said
before he ate it.
He goes, why would I want a burger with a piece of rubber in it? Referring to the halloumi.
and then a few other
that-
things. He just went
I'm
me.
glad I'm glad
Honestly.
you're offended too, Pete.
Yeah, I'm so offended. Yeah.
Yeah, he was really hurt.
No, well, I can't be offended because Jesse and I are very close. You know, we're just a couple of good mates.
This'll be good.
Who love a prawn. Did you hear the time that Jesse and I made a prawno?
No, go on.
Listen to how filthy it is, these two making... Like, Pete brought in some king prawns.
Tiger prawns.
Tiger
thank
prawns,
you.
sorry.
Tigers.
As if I'd know the difference.
They were the good one.
And they sat here and ate them in front of me, despite my shellfish allergy. Don't worry about me dying in the corner.
Throw the
Not
shells at you.
necessary to worry about that. And this is
No
what it
good.
sounded like between these two.
All right, here we go.
We peel each
I
other's.
mean, it
Is that weird?
We're going to peel each other's.
We can peel each other's if you like.
Yeah.
I'll peel yours if you peel mine.
I'll definitely peel
I
yours.
can't...
God, they smell. They smell just delightful.
They're delightful. A bit salty, but delightful.
Just how I like it.
They're so big. It takes 2 hands to pick
Is
it up.
it awkward in here?
Now,
Really?
I look. He was back in here today. We kind of felt that we maybe had gone a bit too far, so we toned it back. I asked Jesse out on a date. Ben, have a listen to this. It went very well. Look, Jesse, I know you like a prawn, and we did do that prawno thing quite some time ago. But I have prepared something for you if you'd humour me.
Oh, yeah. I
All right.
Definitely
Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful. I may have been a little too forward when we first met, but that's me. I'm the sort of guy who will travel with the ball, even when people are telling me not to. I was on the rebound, and from downtown, I decided to shoot my shot. And while most would consider our prawno a slam dunk, I felt like I may have come on too strong, and I'd like to peg it back a little bit. And I was just wondering if you'd like to just come with me on a first date.
Oh, no, this is normally the reverse, right? But I would definitely come on a first date.
Thank you.
Wait, come with you on a first date. Sorry.
Excuse you as well.
I'll talk to myself.
It's like a Jackson Pollock painting in here.
It's so hot in here.
Right. Oh, gosh. Okay. We'll go to Varsity and we'll try the sliders and I'll treat you.
Oh,
okay. Does that sound good?
I would consider it an honour.
Okay. And it's happening.
That was you guys pegging it back a bit.
That's a ding for you.
Subtle as a sledgehammer.
Isn't it?
So that is going to happen.
We're not banking on Jesse's vote, you or me, Ben.
No, I wouldn't have
it's
thought.
pretty obvious which direction this is going.
He loves a prawn. So we'll bring that to you as soon as him and I have the date. All right, I may just never come back and we run off into the sunset.
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah.
Hey, today's speaking of just quickly, Perth's #1 sports bar Varsity. Today's a big day. So us three are going to take our bowling teams out to the Cannington store. We're going to go 10-pin bowling, and then the winning team gets treated to the sliders.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing. Did you bring your bowling arms?
Yeah, I'm actually quietly confident. Although I'm only on one leg, I'm still pretty confident. Just quietly.
That's our sporting prowess coming into play there.
Let's do this.
Can't wait. So
Did you end up getting any bowling paraphernalia?
No.
I saw you putting it out to the masses.
I did.
I meant
asked
to
for
send
shirt.
you a rude message.
A rude message?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I didn't. Regrettably.
This is where we find out that Pete's been in a league for years and he's going to turn up with a bowling glove.
Yes.
You know. All right, we'll bring you the details of that tomorrow on the show. Make sure you're listening then.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. Shop the Footy Finals half-price cosmetics and vitamins sale on now at Chemist Warehouse.